Hi everyone, thanks for joining again. I thought I would spend a little bit of time showing how I track how long my Invisalign is out as opposed to how long it's in. I want to make sure that I'm wearing my Invisalign. They say between 20 to 22 hours. My orthodontist said, it's got to be in 22 hours a day. Take it out 2 hours of time for like brushing, eating, drinking, anything like that. But the rest of the time, it's in your mouth, it's doing the job, it's moving the teeth. So it's really important to keep it in for as long as you can. So there's two apps that I've been playing around with, experimenting with, just so I can track my progress in how long I'm keeping it in, make sure that I'm not going over that, because surprisingly, time can just fly. When you're eating and you're having a drink, time can just keep going on, and then you realise you might have had your Invisalign out for longer than that 2 hour period. So I wanted an app where I could track it. And so the first one I'm going to show you is the Invisalign app. So I'm just going to bring it up on the screen. Let's log in. Okay, so here is the Invisalign app. It gives you an overview to begin with. It shows you which aligner you're currently on. So you set up this beforehand. You can set your plan. So you've got your aligner settings here. You can choose how many aligners that you're going to be having as part of your treatment. You can even scan the front of one of these packs of your aligners that you get, and it inputs some of the information for you. But obviously, it tells you how many days that you're going to be wearing it, or how many days you've been asked by your orthodontist to wear it, what current aligner you're at, when do you want to change them, because it'll remind you at whatever time you want that they're going to be changed as well. So you can save all that. And then you get given this overview. Top left corner, you can see which aligner you're on of 28 and a little kind of progress circle. On the top right, you can see 3 days till the next aligner needs to go in. And then in the middle, you've got like a stopwatch, a clock. And it'll tell you how long you've not been wearing your aligner. So as soon as you take it out to like eat or to brush your teeth, you can kind of hit the play button. You can set a reminder of how often you want it to, when you want it to remind to put the aligner back in, let's say 30 minutes. And now it is set, it's counting down. And then maybe you've had your tea, you brush your teeth, you popped it back in, you click pause, you know that you've only had it out for 8 seconds. Obviously, it'll be a little bit longer. You can view a time log of all the time that you've had the aligner in. You can also set that, it says aligners are most effective when worn 22 hours per day. And you get like a little green bar if you've achieved that, and an orange one if you've not achieved that. So you can have a look at when, how often you have been wearing the aligner. You can change it and edit it. Maybe if you pressed it by accident or you forgot to press it on. And you've also got the months and the years. It'll give you a track of how often you're doing that. There's a little bit of cleaning tips and maintenance, and you can also take a selfie. So this was a selfie that I took to begin with. It's horrendous, I know, but you can keep track of the progress as you go along week by week and see how your aligner is changing your smile and the shape of your teeth. And then there's also a calendar which will let you know kind of when you need to change your aligner. It'll tell you when it's going to be notified. You can add an event. You can whatever you want. You could say orthodontist appointment, get new set of aligners. That can all go in on here. So I used this for a couple of days, and I liked it. It was going really well. And then the app for me just started to get really buggy and crash. When I hit play, it wouldn't count, down. It wouldn't tell me how long the aligners were in, and then things weren't working properly. And I really wanted to track how long I was keeping my aligners in. So I tried a different app, which I'll show you now. But that's the first option. The other one you can have a look at is Trayminder. So I just typed in kind of aligner apps on Google Play. I've got an Android phone, and Trayminder was one of them. Now, I really like the look of Trayminder a lot more than Invisalign app. So I'll just take you through it again. So here, when you go on it, you can click, you'll get new treatments. So say, let's go through a few steps to set up your treatment. So again, you can, what's the type of aligner that you get in, because obviously there's not just Invisalign, there are a couple of others. Some of these I don't know, but you can choose that. You can decide how many aligners that you're going to have. You can edit that. How many days you need to wear the aligner. What aligner you're currently on. Number of days you've been wearing your current aligner. Maybe if you've, like I did, joined halfway, joined a week into it, and you've changed apps, you can kind of go from where you are now and remind when you want to switch the aligner. So you can get that all set up. Then you get given this. Again, it's like a little clock that you can look at. But I think it's a lot more interactive and it's a lot more graphical than just the Invisalign app that it gives you. So you can see here that I've been wearing my Invisalign for today for 13 hours and 58 minutes. That's the big numbers in there. And the bottom in the grey, it says out 1 hour 4. That's how long I've had my Invisalign out today. So you can see here the blue bar represents, or the blue circle represents how long it's been in. That's great. And you can see there's a little 22. That's, I want to reach 22 hours of wearing my Invisalign. And you can see the little dark grey area with the knife and fork in. That's when supposedly you are eating. And so if you want to stop it, you just click stop. You can tell it to remind you when you want. It'll go red to tell you, hey, you're not wearing it. And then as soon as you've finished and you put the Invisalign back in, you press it and it goes blue again. It just feels, for me, a lot more concrete than Invisalign app, and also it's just a lot more better and easy to use, I find. It tells you how many days that you're on the aligner. And then it even tells you 255 days to a perfect smile. It's a nice little countdown every day when you're getting sick of changing your aligner and thinking, is it going to be up? A couple more features. You've obviously, similar to Invisalign, you've got a calendar feature. The green represents if you've had it in 22 hours. You can set these, by the way. So you can say that I want it to be green if it's 20 hours, 21 hours, 21 and a half, whatever you want. I want orange for between 20 and 22, and I want red if it's anything below 20. You can set up all these, and you can also see what times you took them out. So you can see here, I took it out for breakfast, kind of 8:30 for 37 minutes. I then had it out for 2:25 for 26 minutes for lunch, and I've had it out for less than a minute because I just clicked on it then to show you guys. You can also add a time in, maybe you forgot it. You can change your aligner if you're changing that. You can put an orthodontist appointment in, or you can even write some notes. That can all go in there as well. You've obviously got the ability to take, they call them teethies, hard to say with an Invisalign aligner, teethies, and you can track your progress as you go along. So this can kind of show you this was my aligner 1, that was without my aligner, but I'd been wearing it for nearly a week, and aligner 2. The first one I did kind of on my front camera, then without my Invisalign in, and then number 2 I got my wife to take it, so it's a lot more clearer. So I'm going to get my wife to take my pictures every single week with my aligner on, so you can see the shape of it, and you can even make a video with this. You've also got some graphs. It'll give you on average what's your 7-day average of how long you're keeping it in. And then this is really cool. It'll tell you how long you've had each aligner in according to the whether you've told it that you're wearing it or you're not. So far, aligner 2, I've worn it for 86 hours, and you can see a daily update. So you can see roughly, I'm wearing my aligner for 22.2 hours, 22.1 hours every single day. I am keeping to that. So that's a cool little graph. Then you've got some notifications. This takes you to their Instagram page, Trayminder Aligner App. Actually, this orthodontist, she's called Dr. Bailey from America. I've watched a lot of her videos. Really good at letting you know a little bit more about Invisalign, but also how to look after them, what you should be looking for, how it actually moves your teeth. So really impressive. So I do recommend that. If you hit the question mark, it'll also give you a little video of her explaining how the app works. And you've got lots more settings. You can remove the ads for £1.49. I've not done that. It's just at the bottom. It doesn't really affect my experience. If I do get sick of it, I could just pay. I think it's well worth it. I'm going to be using this for 9 months. And so here you go. You can tell a friend, you can review it, frequent asked questions. I just like the feel of it a lot more than Invisalign app. So I just wanted to show you how I keep track of my aligners and taking them in and out. Again, I've been really sticking as hard as I can to only taking them out 2 hours a day. So I have breakfast, I have dinner, I have tea. That's it. No snacking in between. I don't even take them out to have a drink. I just drink water or flavoured water throughout the day. And so far, I know it's only been 2 weeks, but I'm sticking to it. Let's see if I am in a couple of months' time. But yeah, I really like the Trayminder app. So yeah. Try Invisalign app if you want. Try the Trayminder app. See what you think. Maybe there's another one that I've not tried that you think is better than these two put together. So let me know in the comments if you do. And hopefully this just gives you a better way to track how long you're keeping your aligner in. It's really helped me. I kind of take it to the bathroom, take my Invisalign out, press it, and then keep it on me at all times to make sure that I'm making sure that it's in for at least 22 hours a day. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully it's been useful for you just to kind of see those apps. If you're enjoying these videos and you want to kind of journey with me in my Invisalign treatment over the next couple of 9 months, then please hit subscribe and you'll get notified every time that I bring out a video. So I've got a couple more planned, different things looking at how Invisalign is affecting me, my life, and what it's doing for me. So do subscribe if you want to see more of that. Right, thanks very much, guys. See you later. Bye bye.